From college students to Farm Bureau members and employees, 7 people from across Idaho took part in this year's Legislative Internship Program with the Idaho Farm Bureau Federation. They were able to observe the legislative process in action, get firsthand experience while shadowing the Idaho Farm Bureau Federation's Governmental Affairs team, and see how they work to implement our members' policy in the state, from the grassroots level to the final bills.
The internship was a big step out of my comfort zone, and I didn't realize how much exposure I would get to the state government.
I really didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I was hoping to gain a better understanding of the whole process, and I definitely have gained that.
This was a really good opportunity to just learn more about the legislative process. That's something that I've always been interested in. Also interact with our legislators and just get to know them on a more personal level.
I've always had a passion for government and for politics, and especially for the Constitution.
I thought this would be a great opportunity to learn how lobbyists work. We normally only see the perspective of pretty much just like the constituents. I really just wanted to get the inside view and figure out more how our legislature works.
I want exposure to everything, and so I took a leap of faith and I did the internship.
I've spent time with all 3 of our legislative team, Shyla, Russ, and Braden, taking me to committee meetings.
I love getting to see what they get to do. They are all so knowledgeable about all of the bills that are being passed. We did a lot of visiting with legislators. One thing that Braden was telling us is that sometimes it's just saying hi in the hallway, and that makes a big difference on whether or not they're going to contact you on a certain bill to see where you stand.
One of the biggest things that I've learned is how important connections are. Every time we'll be in the Capitol, every one of the lobbyists is says hi to one of the other lobbyists or says hi to a legislator. So connections is a really big thing in politics.
Probably the biggest surprise for me has been to realize the associations that are needed to get something done here. And by that I mean the number of people that need to collaborate on an issue to make a bill move forward.
I've learned more just about a lot of the formalities related to the legislative process, about the different readings, about the different ways that bills are introduced. Really, I've just learned more about what our legislative team does on a daily basis and the work that they put in.
I've got to sit in on the floor with the House and the Senate, which I thought was really interesting.
I have come to realize that it's a lot easier to get involved than I thought it was. Because I think a lot of times we think of something as being so, first of all, like talking to senators, like, oh, they're clear up there. Like, you know, it's really hard to get a hold of them. Actually, it's pretty easy. You just have to know where to look and where to go and how to do it.
This has been a fantastic opportunity for me. And it's just a great opportunity for our members to really take advantage of this as well.
Do it. It's well worth the time and effort that you're going to put forward to come down here and do it. Even if it's out of your wheelhouse, this is way out of my wheelhouse, and I've enjoyed it and I've learned a lot from it.
I would tell them to absolutely do it. The networking and connections are incredible, and I've never experienced networking with policymakers and on such a personal level.
Whether you are a farmer, a teacher, honestly any career, these bills pertain to everybody in some way or another. And just seeing the process and understanding the process just opened up my mind personally.
Just do it, you won't regret it. I would say it's a great opportunity to be able to learn and to get involved and to kind of see the workings of the state and of your local government.
100% do it, because there's nothing to lose. You only gain things. You get to meet people, gain new experiences, ask a bajillion questions. No matter how small they are, they'll answer them. I think that it's essential to know about politics and to research it a little bit, because that's your civic duty to know what's going on in your state. And especially for ranchers and farmers and anybody involved in the agricultural industry, because it will greatly affect your business and what you are doing.
I recommend this to anyone who wants to step out of their comfort zone and just learn how the system works.
For the Voice of Idaho Agriculture, I'm Paul Belke.